Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing your monthly general for the month of August, and let's see what's coming your way. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and if you like the videos, then please do subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, I would very much appreciate that. And if you don't, still feel free to just look around and be here, and thank you so much for joining us. And for the others, a hearty welcome to you. Alright, so Aries, we are going to see what's the flavor or what's the theme of the month, uh, you know, which is coming towards you. Don't know yet. It can be love, it can be romance, it can be career, it can be family. We'll see. Alright, Aries. The theme of the month. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And the Magician. Look at this, Aries. You're here in your reading. Alright, so the Knight of Pentacles kind of tells me this could be to do with work. Aries, you could be busy with work or knowledge or something to do with the way you've been doing things, or this I feel it's a kind of re-strategizing, because with the Knight of Pentacles it is like slowly and steadily moving towards growth. So being slow but being consistent. Okay, and with the Magician here again, this can talk about you, because this is your card. The Magician is your card. So this talks about you, as much above as below. So you have all the tools. You can get or you can do what you want. But again, it depends on you completely. It's totally on you. You've been a consistent performer, or you've been consistent with your life, and now the opportunity comes, or the time comes, where you can make changes if you want to, or if you want to, you can continue the way you want to go. Okay, so let's see more from the Monology card. What do we have for Aries as a theme? What do we have for Aries as this theme? What does Aries need to do or know? What do we have for Aries? Alright. Aries, here you are. Yeah. So this is about, your past. As I said, you've been a very consistent worker. You've been a consistent performer. But now the choice is on you. What do you want to do with your life? If you want, you can change. If you want, you can continue the way you are. If you're happy with your life, then this is what it is. And if you're not, then this card tells me don't let your past hold you back. So this is about the South Node. Okay, so don't worry about the past being holding you, because right now I think the North Node is in Gemini, so the South Node would be in Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. Just give me a second. Let me check my chart. Yeah, it would be in Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius, again, a fire sign like you. So this means, it is about Sagittarian energy is more about doing things for the greater good, doing things for the community, reaching out, and South Node talks about your endings. Okay, North Node is the initiation, or as we say, Rahu, and South Node is Ketu, which means completion. Okay, so Jupiter going straight this month in Sagittarius on the 11th of the month definitely will hold some impact. Maybe now this consistency of life, or the way life has been going on for you, is something that you would like to change, or you're manifesting some changes, you're planning some changes, maybe the way you dress, the way you interact with people, the way you speak, the way you look at your career, look at money, look at love, look at relationship. So definitely a lot of changes. Yeah, we have a jumper. So I'm going to take these as your beginning of the month. So let's see. Beginning of the month, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Two of Wands. So again, choices. It is all about choices. You know, the theme itself says that this is choice time for you, Aries. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have been consistent in whatever you're doing. Okay? And that was slow and steady. You're going slow and steady. But I think there are certain changes which you would like to embark on or would like to bring to your life. But again, you're scared of those changes because somewhere it's your past. It's something like, what happens if I do this, or what happens to these people, or what happens to this organization, or what happens to my cash flow, or what happens to my liabilities, what happens. So it's a lot of what happens. But you want those changes. Maybe you're trying to take a leap of faith towards something. You're trying to manifest something, a relationship, a work. Okay, again, the first week of August talks about choices. See, you have the Two of Swords, which means, again, a mental dilemma. Whether what should you do? How should you do it? And what is it that you can do, or what is it that you should be doing? So that's the kind of dilemma you are in. And you're holding strong. What I feel is you are holding strong to your thoughts, but you're not getting the solution yet. Everything is there in the planning phase, and everything is there. It's a kind of mental conflict that you're in. You don't know. So sometimes you're thinking about your past, but at the same time you're excited about your future with the Magician there. And you know that this would need slow and steady growth. It would need consistency from your part. So now you are kind of in your mind whether you would be able to make those changes. Okay? And along with it comes this your attitude towards this is standing tall. With the Nine of Wands, this talks about you uh, believing in yourself and standing tall, not listening to opinions of others, but doing what you believe is what you know, or what you can achieve. So it's about faith in yourself, and it is kind of, yeah. Nine of Wands also talks about resistance from outside. So maybe there are a lot of people with a lot of opinions against what you're planning to do. So some might try to scare you off it. Some might be there to support it. And, your family may not be completely supporting what you want to do. But, and that all leads to this Two of Swords, this conflict. You don't know. You're not sure of. You have this idea, but you're not sure of. What is coming towards you at the end of the week, I feel, is the Two of Wands. Options, more clearer options, which was a mental conflict here where you didn't know which way to go, how to approach, how to reach it. But that's going to come out. And but you were sticking to that plan, or you were kind of holding on to it, believing in your belief. But by the end of the week, things are going to be much more clearer. So you're going to see things from a much clearer way. You will have clear, defined options that this is what you need to do or this is what you need to do. Okay, let's see as we move into the month. What about the mid of the month? What about the mid of the month? What about the mid of the month for Aries? So beginning of the month feels like options, okay? You don't know. You're not sure yet. Middle of the month. All right. See? Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So this is again, as I said, you're right now in a mental conflict, in a dilemma. Okay, you don't know what to do, but you're standing tall to your beliefs. And then by the end of the week, you have these options coming towards you, much clearer options, clearer steps, the first steps towards what you've set out to achieve. Could be in a relationship, could be in work, could be in business, could be in anything, okay? Because you're the magician. You can manifest whatever you want. And you're slow and steady. You're dedicated to whatever you want. But with this option, when this comes in, I feel you kind of go solo on this. Maybe you will not tell your family if you are in a family, if you're already committed or married. Maybe you will not tell your family about it, that you've already done something or made those changes or started something. But this is about going solo, not yet declaring to the world. Okay? And you're going to see those returns. Nine of Pentacles. So this could be about work, a new business maybe, a parallel business, or this could be something to do with earning. Maybe you bought in a property or you are selling off a property, or you're doing something with money which makes you feel abundant. As you begin the middle of August, after the 11th, and you feel kind of more confident and more abundant, this dilemma comes down. But along with it, as I said, for some of you, I have this feeling you could be starting something parallelly to your, because the twos here. So it could be something to do with parallelly trying a second source of income, or something to do with money, which is not what you do on a regular basis, but something different from it. Okay, but with this abundance comes some competitions. Five of Swords, there would be competitions. Maybe you will have to compete with people, or maybe you will have to face certain people, or maybe you have to, face some objections, or, people trying to, people trying to resist it, or there could be competition, there could be fights around, and but be very careful if you're investing in anything, okay? Because I feel this card, these two cards side by side, could mean something, there's a chance something might go wrong. Okay, so be careful. Read all the documents carefully. Read all the terms and conditions carefully. If it's something to do with a partnership, then be careful about that partnership, because I see some conflicts and I see this deception here, Seven of Swords. So this deception can be you in a denial mode, where there is a problem and you're overlooking it, and or this could be somebody around you trying to do things which of a lower vibration, something which will not be to your benefit. So it could be a jealous friend, a jealous colleague, a jealous co-worker, a jealous neighbor, but it is definitely somebody, or I sense some kind of jealousy and some kind of, with the Five of Swords and Seven of Swords, I sense a kind of jealousy around your abundance or jealousy around your growth. Because this is definitely growth. You're getting growth by the middle of the month. And that could make a few people not so happy. Okay? So let's see as we reach the end of August, what is there for you? What is there for the end of August for Aries? End of August. End of August for Aries, please. End of August for Aries. All right. King of Wands. This is coming back to your element. The Queen of Pentacles. From the Nine of Pentacles, you become the Queen of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords. Look at this. Look at this, Aries. Do you get the story? You know, there is something you want to start. Okay? I feel this is more to do with self-improvement, career, or business, or to do with money, but less to do with relationship. But definitely, this is something which I feel you will not disclose to everybody, but in the beginning, but you are hell-bent, you're stuck on that idea, okay, and you're working towards it. With the Magician, you're definitely working towards it, and you know you have to do it. There won't be any help because you haven't told it to anybody else yet, okay? But by the end of the beginning of August, the first 10 days of August, and the first part of August, you're going to feel this, that things are much clearer to you. You have a clearer vision as to how to go about it, how to approach it, how to start it. And I think you're going to do that. You're going to see some wealth and abundance in the middle of August, around when, you know, Mercury enters Leo, or Jupiter goes direct in the sign of Sagittarius, and Uranus goes retrograde in Taurus, which is your second house. So, you know, it's like, and we have a new moon in Aquarius, followed by on the 15th. So, you know, all these energies kind of will bring you to some wealth, but at the same time, you know, like any other thing that you start, when you start, you know, it won't be an easy ride when you start it, okay? There'll be some objections, there'll be some deception, maybe there'll be certain things that you'll overlook, maybe there are certain people who might be jealous around you, there could be some objections, there could be some hiccups. Okay, it could be like somebody comes and says, oh, but you don't have a proper license, or this is what is needed, and you will not have a lot of support, okay, because you're going solo. So it's your family is not involved in it. So you're doing it single-handedly. You're trying to overcome this challenge yourself, and there would be resistance from the market or from the place, okay. Now, as you approach the end of August, look at your energy. You become the King of Wands. You are now, from the Two of Wands, where you started this idea, you're now the King of Wands. You know what to do, how to do, and what actions you exactly need to take to grow this, whatever this is, okay? This could be a relationship, this could be a work, this could be a new, something parallel, as I feel for most Arians, it's going to be something parallel to your existing routine, but you know, okay, and how to do it. And not only that you know how to grow, how to nurture it. It's not only about growth. It is not only about your passion or driving towards it or going full on with it, declaring it to the world, telling people, surprising people that I've already started it and I'm already 3 weeks into this or 4 weeks into this. But And now you might even start involving people in it. And along with it, I see this Queen of Pentacles kind of energy. So whatever you're doing is going to grow, it's going to flourish, and you have this thought now. You started as the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to as the Queen of Pentacles. It is an energy of more about nurturing and growing things before you become the King of Pentacles. That is the ultimate wealth. So this is the Queen who now knows how to grow this, how to uh, build on what is already there. So you have the drive, the passion, you're the King of Wands. So when it comes to your ambition or your passion, you're the king. There's nothing beyond that, okay? You're the king. You know, you're the master of your game. But with the Queen of Pentacles, you also know how to nurture it, not only to grow it, not only being, but also how to get material abundance out of it. And the outcome is the Ace of Swords. You're going to cut through all these resistance and problems that you have had in the middle of the month, where the journey was a bit uncomfortable. So you felt it, but you're going to cut through it. And you're going to emerge the winner, because Ace of Swords is all about victory. So this is definitely victory in whatever. So this could be a legal situation also. This could be a business situation. This could be a relationship situation, because there is nothing which is very specific here. But it is all talking about your energy. It is more about you being in a mental conflict when August starts, and you, from the Two of Swords, where you don't know how to do it, you only know that you have the tools in your hand, and you shouldn't be thinking about your past experiences, and you have to be consistent. Just with these three beliefs, from the conflict, you emerge as a winner. Okay? So anything that you're resonating with, Aries, that is what these cards are talking to you about. Okay, so such a beautiful energy. I'm going to pull out one oracle advice for you to see what advice lies for you for the month of August. I'm going to select the card randomly, so I'm not going to shuffle them. I'm just going to lay them out and select them randomly as I feel it for my Aries. All right, here you are. Child. Yeah, so this is the time. This is something to do with your passion, okay? That childlike energy. And again, Leo is the natural fifth house of the zodiac, which talks about children, which talks about bringing that childlike innocence back in your life. This is about bringing that enthusiasm, that innocence back. When you're doing anything, it is like bringing that thing back. Okay, so yeah, so your message for from the oracles is bring out that inner child in you. Okay, bring out that inner child, because you can do it. If you think too much about your past, then you don't have that innocence, then you'll feel stuck. But do it innocently, because these two cards have the similar meaning. Don't let your past hold you back. Everything is new. Everything is a new toy to play with, and be the child and play with that toy. Okay? So Aries, a wonderful month of August coming towards you. You're going to be empowered by the end of August, and there's definitely something you're trying to manifest. So all the best. You're going to do that. And I'll see you next time with your love readings for the month of August. Till then, have fun. Bye.